Did you lose your mama?
Great morning here on the farm. Got our first little new ones, I think, for this year.
Okay, well, it is Tuesday morning, and we just got a video from Daddy, who's up at the property, and we are gonna go see some new additions. You guys excited? Yeah. You guys excited? Yeah. We decided we're just gonna quick run up to this morning and go see them before we've had breakfast or anything. So everybody's fresh out of bed, and we're gonna go check it out. We have a boy and a girl.
It's a girl. You're happy too.
Yeah. Making sure that these new ones, that all their plumbing is working, is always a good thing to check. And so far we have seen both types of plumbing work. So that's a great sign that everything is as it should be and that they are eating and getting their colostrum and thriving. I did take a little bit of warm water that had some Epsom salts and lavender oil in it and just cleaned up her hind end a little bit. Partly because I just don't want flies attracted to that area if it gets warm today, and because I'm sure a nice warm bath with some lavender oil and Epsom salts would feel good for her. So did that, cleaned her up a little bit, and yeah, now we're just gonna let them do their thing. We find that just letting nature take its course and not messing a whole lot with anybody during the birthing and bonding process works best. So might be a little bit difficult because, you know, kids really want to love on them. So we'll do what we can. But yeah, they're over there. For Emmy, I think we are going to see lambs out of her in the next 24, for sure 48 hours. That's what I think. Okay, well, we made it back home. We're getting breakfast done. We got to get school started for this morning. But I did want to show you guys, I wanted to share a little something with you. Simone, she has been struggling with a cold for the last few days. And she just has like some mucus in her chest and stuff like that. And of course she's pretty little, so you know, they don't know how to clear it and cough it out and all of that. So this is one thing that I like to do to help just help them get over those colds, draw out that mucus, and get them over whatever they're dealing with quicker. This is a salt and onion poultice. So I just heated up my onion until it's just a little bit soft and then added a bunch of salt to it. So I'm gonna just wrap this up in a paper towel and make sure that it's not too hot, and then I'm gonna place it onto her chest and then just like secure it with like some saran wrap to like help hold in the heat and stuff. Here we have her fresh poultice on her. And yeah, so with the salt and well, what the onion is antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and then the salt also actually is a drying agent. So yeah, I've just had good success with helping it clear up mucus in their chest and break it up and just help them get over colds faster. Well, it is day 2 for the little lambs, and they are doing fantastic. We will start milking Molly here in the next day or so. We might even milk her a little bit today, but just gonna, yeah, let the lambs make sure they have plenty and make sure they get all their colostrum that they need and all of that. Have been anticipating this concrete slab simply for the pleasure of riding their bikes on it.
Well, it is April 17th, and we just had another storm blow through. If you can see behind me here, gotta love spring in Montana. So we got some snow, and it was blowing and carrying on. Anyway, looks like blue skies coming again. I'll be right back to a nice evening here in a little while. To move the sheep to new pastures, get them more grassy, and get them where we can milk them better. Okay, trying to milk our sheep for the first time. Well, you're doing good if you can milk both sides together, because I could never do that. All right, there's our milk.
Not very much.
How much did we get? Not too bad for our first milking. She's feeding 2 babies.
Daddy, we milked
What do you think?
But we milked them last year.
What do you think? First milking of the year? Pretty fun, Bentley?
Yeah.
Can't wait to try it?
Yeah, my arms just get sore, but
Yeah.
probably gonna get sore.
Your hands will need a little exercise, a little practice. He can sure do it better than me. Them little tits are too small.
He does it a lot.
Well, it's snowing again. Alien whatever. Like they say, if you don't like the weather in Montana, wait 10 minutes. Sun will be back out again soon.
Hey everyone, it's Friday afternoon. Nevin and most of the kids are gone. They had to make a run to go get supplies and some hay and stuff like that, so they're gone for the day. And I'm at home with the two younger ones who are still recovering from being sick, but had to run up here because the horses need some water, and gonna check on everybody up here. And it's a beautiful day. So glad we could get out of the house a little bit and get some fresh air and get some sunshine. Back here to give the horses some water and decided to check on the sheep, and guess what I found? That is one big lammy. Good job, Mama. Thank you, Miss Emmy, for picking a very nice day to have this cute baby. Oh, hi. How are you? How are you? My goodness, what a cutie pie. Oh, yeah. What do you think, Emmy? That's your baby. I'd love to see it nurse. Especially with your first time mamas, you need to just watch them, make sure that they're okay with their baby nursing. So that's something I'd love to see. So it's a little girl and she just peed. So that's a good sign that she's possibly nursed. Hi, honey. Hi. You're so cute. Look at you. Emmy seems to be, oh yeah. Emmy seems to be doing a good job taking care of her. So it looks like she has an idea at least. I'd really love to see her latch on. Emmy's udder is pretty big, like she's got fairly big tits. So I just want to make sure that her teats aren't too big or too low. It's always stuff that you have to just watch for, especially with the first time mamas. They don't have any history, no record, so you just gotta watch it and make sure everything goes the way it ought to, hopefully without intervening too much. So I will show you right here is actually some meconium. So we do know baby had at least one poop. I might look around and make sure I can't find some other poops. You know when they have a poop that's like lighter colored, then you know that they've been nursing and the milk is coming through. So that's also a good way, if you don't catch them nursing, that's a great way to tell if they're getting their colostrum with their milk. So I might look around for that. She almost looked like maybe she had a little bit on her back legs, so